Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be playing 60 seconds. Hope you enjoy. We're gonna go with a new game. I think I played this game like a year ago, so I don't remember much. No, I'm not. I remember how to do some stuff. I'll be Ted. Yeah, fits the thing. Because Ted's not exactly in shape. Let me get it. Go Timmy. Uh-oh. Running out of time. Go. And I'm going. Okay, I'm gonna stay here. There was zero chance I probably could have gone with something else. Dang it. Day one. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelter used to be fully stocked, but somehow we always found a better way to use the stock supplies instead of leaving them for an emergency. Once we had a soup dinner party, and another time we needed the rifle to help our neighbor watch a vicious fight against a raccoon. Luckily, some of the supplies were left untouched. One locker, flashlight. Our shelves are full of cans. We can eat from the cans. We sleep on cans. We will even talk to cans. Some of us already do. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We will have to ration strictly. Water looks fine. Yeah, we have the same amount. It's tough to survive in these conditions. Let's hope this will be over soon, or else we might end up dead in some wasteland ditch. That's not something we're looking forward to. Alright, day 2. Trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in is far from normal, and we might never get used to it. We hope that help comes soon. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Nothing new to report on today. No one's in there hungry. Nah, we're not going out there. We woke the dripping and noticed there's a leak from the pipes. That green liquid in it looks innocent. No. I saw it ate through the table and like, nope. I'm gonna get sick. Alright, they're all thirsty. We grabbed our suitcase and shoved it under the pipe. It seemed like all the liquid that was supposed to leak out during the night on the seems like all the liquid that was supposed to leak out did. So during the night, on the bright side, we don't have to worry about the smell making us sick anymore. The downside, our suitcase is completely ruined. Where is water? Ted needs it. We can spare some water. Mary Jane has been asking for it all day. Oh yeah, I already know this. I already gave you guys water. Should we? Let's do this. No, I feel like we need all that. Mary Jane is too old for birthdays. That's what we think. Bro, what do you mean? You already celebrated her birthday. There's no point. You said you already celebrated it. Where no one said they're hungry. Hear that? No, because no one is talking. Not a word in ours. None at all. We can't just stare and stare at the walls. Nope. It's healthy. Lots of talk. Every once in a while. Sleep. I'm gonna go test something. Nope. I'm gonna get Timmy. And sleep. Like, what else do you want to do? Oh, sure. I don't care. Sure. We asked them for their doctor's license, but all of them claim they left it in another pair of trousers. We didn't dare ask if it was just one pair. We gave them a water bottle and wished them a good journey. And better luck with trousers. Okay, we know all that. Nice. Get you a picture of cake. Hey, look, they did a little drawing. Mary Jane's the only one who doesn't actually look tired at all. What we make of today will be or tomorrow, so let's make it right. Okay. No, I'm not getting any. Spiders seem to operate. They're everywhere. That worked. Oh, Timmy's not tired. Everyone else is. Guess he's going out there. Mr. Timmy? When it's us or them, there shouldn't be any reservation when it comes to choosing your arsenal. We knew those spiders stood no chance against well-aimed bugs killing spray, so we used it. When it was over, the few remaining spiders fled. Cleaning up and claimed an unexpected prize, a soup can that we didn't notice before. It was well hidden in the shadows and under a few layers of dead spiders. What, he's hungry? Now you want food? No. I don't care. Who cares when we're sick? We need food. We drink water. We played Truth or Dare. When it turned out, we only kept asking questions, and the most common was, are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup? We decided it was enough games for them. Here we go, last kid of Mark. I'll give him a flashlight. I'm sure he's gonna break it. Timmy, you got this. Okay, the kids recover faster than the adults. That's sad. If any, bro, we can't do this anyway. Timmy went out to the wastelands. We don't know what we will do if he doesn't come back. I put it in a flashlight. We got to steal his job. Okay. I'm not gonna read all that because it doesn't matter anyway, because I can't do anything. Of course, big bags. If there is one thing we need to do, it is to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more safe. Nope, we're gonna have to go with... Enough of the plain tasteless water. Dolores is craving a cup of coffee. Really? Yep. Go ahead, get it. Now you're hungry. Wonder how Timmy feels. Okay. Let's make that noise. Again, we can't do this. It's been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. If only we had a chance to tune in to some emergency broadcast and learn a thing or two. Yeah, only if I grab them. And great, we got a whole pot of cold coffee. The taste is weird and we don't have any sugar or milk to give it a flavor, but it'll do. It's a step up from the bland, slightly irradiated water we've been drinking. The pot only held a few cups worth of coffee and we gulped it down in mere minutes. All of us are very alert and ready for anything. For the next 5 or so minutes anyway. Yeah. I freaking fed you already. Oh. That's it. Ooh, who's calling us? They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Well, I'm sorry, guys. We don't got any water. Everyone's thirsty. Good luck. I'm sending Mary Jane out there. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing somehow. It seems it rings right now. It's ringing right now. We should send someone out there to answer it. I just said out there because... Ooh, fair trade. Fair trade. Yes! My goat! He brought water! He deserves everything he wants. What do you need? Hungry? They're all dehydrated. So they want water. And he wants food. Mary Jane, you get out there. Finally, we got a radio. Time to listen to some radio chatter. Maybe we'll pick up on some useful shred of information on how to get out of this mess. I should have grabbed a shaver. We were able to tune in and get rid of enough static to listen to a very energetic and lively speaker. He seemed well informed and mentioned a few helpful tips that should make it easier for us to survive. Next expedition. Yay. What? I guess. No, Ted, you're going out. You're annoying. I was about to say. Bro, what do you mean? I fed him. Oh, okay. Bro, you're so fat. Oh, they're all fat right now. Knock knock. This sound always surprises and confuses us. It could mean anything good or bad. We're always curious. Yeah, why not? Hey, we got Mr. Dad. Fail that. Okay, what happened? How are you still hungry? Turned out it was a mysterious fellow in a weird suit. He gave us some soup cans. This will help us survive the next couple of days. Nope. Everyone has... Oh my god, you guys are so freaking annoying. I fed you and gave you drinks multiple times. Freaking all you guys do is drink and eat. Timmy, you've had like food every single day. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a narcissist or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly. So we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time, never mind. The government's people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any of them, any sign of them. Here's some good noise. Hey. Hey, everyone's normal for once, not freaking hungry. We knew it. The government has not fallen, and they're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting for long. They said they will be in touch in a couple of days and told us to await further instructions. Time to ration supplies. A radio of ours has been silent for the past. That radio? What do you mean? It was on yesterday. That radio of ours has been silent for the past few hours. Oh, hours. We need news. We need our music. We all agree on that. And if refusing to cooperate, we need to meddle with it until. No. We're freaking breaking the stupid radio. I'm not having you break it. We're sure they are experiencing technical issues, yes. That's it, everything is fine. Yesterday during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell anti-dies established, and it has left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home, or rather shelter, schooling Mary Jane a little. What? You know, why not? Why not? Bro, Mary Jane's about to kill her mom. I think it's tired. Dolores does not mess around. What started out as spelling exercises has found its way into math revisions, followed by a short psych course, and ending on tinkers with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of her shelter has improved. Alright, you're thirsty. Jimmy's good. He's a good guy. There's never a good time to go out into a radioactive wasteland, but this will become a necessity in this new world of ours. We thought it would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later, and planned a trip outside before we can make a third step beyond the shelter door. An unknown creature started growling at us. the darkness. We only had one moment to decide what to do. Flashlight. Because that's all we got. Was it a dog? We decided to check what's coming for us with our flashlight. Guess what? It's a dog. The poor thing seemed tired, so we let it stay with us for the night. The next morning, we opened the door to let it out. It still hasn't returned. Hopefully, it'll come back later. We've always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake. For some reason, it never worked. One time we were promised a great cake and it turned out it was a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. We're definitely getting a cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. Okay, whatever you say. We're gonna get cake. Yay, back. Are you kidding? You brought more soup. I'm sorry, but mister, we did not need soup. Maybe moving away won't be too bad. We can probably make new friends, meet new people, provided anyone is still alive, that is. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. When scavenging for supplies, one should check every possible corner, even if it doesn't seem promising. With that in mind, we ventured into the ruins of a local bank, hoping to find something more than useless pre-apocalyptic coins. It looked like the bank was robbed just before the blast. The vault was cracked open with saws hidden. Oh, he did find us one water. Ted's bears, who does that? Anyway, we could see why they wanted to rob the bank so badly. The place was filled with tomato cans. How did it end up here? Maybe because it was mailed. Maybe the mail had it delivered to the bank instead of the food bank. We found a shopping bag on the floor next to the counter. It contained a couple of rotten bananas, a hand cream, a pair of bunny slippers, and some bottles of water. Tempting as it was, all of these treasures may have been. We limit ourselves to taking the water. So much for the rifle. It got damaged during the expedition. Okay. I know who's going out this time. Nope. Yeah. You earned it, pal. Okay, let's send Mr. Timmy out again. He was good at finding water. Wow, you look great. It's true. It's all true. There really are others just like us. We arrived at the rendezvous. I'm just gonna call it. Unarmed and on time, and we were greeted by friendly-looking groups of survivors. They're being led by twins, a brother and sister, who seem to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Why is Ted always hungry? fatigue. Yeah, we're not sending Ted back out there. Yeah, it's not food. Yeah, let's go with the flashlight again. Timmy, you got the flashlight. Don't break it again. I'm sure Mary Jane won't be happy if you do that. Is he still fatigued? Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. Remember him from before the apocalypse? He came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he wants supplies and he says he will reveal some state secret. You know what, why not? I want to see the state secret. We are generous, so we shared our supplies with him. He's trying to make us believe that America has a working space station in orbit, or rather had, since according to the guy, it exploded when the bomb was dropped. How convenient. A space station? What a joke. He was probably so hungry and dehydrated, his brain started playing tricks on him. Really now? I don't know about that one. A sleazy looking trader carrying... Okay, yes, trader. He offered simple one-time deals. Nope, sure. What will we get? I hear it. What did I just hear? That was worth it. It's a good boy. You guys better hope Timmy comes with us, because we're not gonna have enough water again. Yeah, we can't do this. We were starting to explain we didn't know what a water chip was and that we didn't have one. He thanked us in a few short words and left. I'm sorry you're not getting anything, Ted. The army is on the radio again. They said they'll be scouting. Oh, we don't have anything. Just stand out there. Dang it, I should have grabbed cars instead of a stupid checkerboard. Ooh, no. Yeah, let's go. Why you guys eat so messy? What's this even happen? Fatigued. Hungry, fatigued. But damn it, we missed our chance to let the military know where we are. There's a good bet they will get back to us again, but when will that be? Ted hasn't recovered his energy. Great. Bro, Ted, you've been tired freaking like... If Timmy gets back, you're still freaking tired. A coded note was left on our doorstep. It was a symbol, numbers, some sort of cipher. Dora seems to be eager for the challenge. It's hard to tell how long it will take her, and it could prove to be a waste of her time. Yes. Please tell me you got water to me. Yes! And you didn't break the flashlight? Like this guy broke the freaking gun. I got 2 bottles of water. Just saves us. Dolores instantly sat down with the code and started working on it. It was with a purpose. She looks very focused. Let's hope this note is worth staying up all night for. Dolores looks very tired. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back. We tried our luck at the nearby bar, Filleting called the World's End. Usually such a respectable family like ours would never go there. But this time we gave it a shot, hoping to find some unclaimed goods. Sorry. We found food. Who would have known that there'd be a can of tomato soup? Such a popular snack in the bar. We found a few cans of it and took it with us. A few cans, that's one. Oh, they found some water. Found 2 water. It wasn't bad. We got cards. Okay, just be more careful. We spotted some sort of vehicle just down the street. Today was an exciting day for Ted. All of a sudden, he found car keys in his back pocket. He had been sitting on them his whole time. Anyway, it got him scheming about his favorite automobile, and now he's worried about it being parked up for too long. Something tells us that it's the least of his troubles at the moment, but Ted seemed really eager to go out and turn the engine over. You know, why not? Ted, go knock yourself out. Ted die. Oh no. Since Ted doesn't remember where he last parked the car, this could take a while. Hopefully he's back soon with good news. If the car still works, maybe we could all get out of here and drive somewhere safer. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back. Oh, bet. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Never fed you. While trying to pet the little devil, we found a piece of paper on his collar. Nah. I don't want to give the cat back. It's my cat. Isn't that right? Yeah. This cat belongs to us now. It's our new dear friend and a valuable addition to our bunker. We managed to use a pill as for the whole 10 seconds yesterday before it almost scratched out our eyes. Clearly it's very fond of us and it's staying, and that's fine. Go eat, Timmy. You earned it. You got a soul food. Mary Jane is pulling Timmy's hair and calling him a radioactive poopy butt. Timmy is furiously kicking her shins, insisting she's a booger. Madness. Nobody knows what set the fight off, but which kid is right. But one of the kids must be right. Right? But which one? I mean, Timmy has been the GOAT. Mary Jane hasn't done much. She's been tired. And all she did was fix the light. She's probably depressed now. Mary Jane's depressed. Turns out they were fighting over a spirit can of soup. Despicable. Both of them are apologetic now and claim they would have shared with everyone eventually. But why should they be relieved? The can was confiscated. Could it have been water? You guys not understand. We have plenty of food. I don't know why you guys are fighting. We don't have any water. As soon as a few days since Ted went out for his car, we're getting really worried now, especially since there's been a loud thudding and shouting coming from above. Maybe he's got some trouble. Let's speak outside, yes. This is not a good idea. Come on. Yes! Why is he so sad? Oh, how much do we have? Oh, 7 cans, bro. All you find is freaking soup. Ted found something, alright, but it wasn't his car. He stumbled upon a BBQ party at our neighbor's burnt down lawn and recognized some of the faces in the small crowd of partygoers, but they all looked a bit peculiar. Gas masks, goggles, spikes, a whole lot of leather everywhere. Was this a costume party anyway? Ted passed out in a ditch near our shelter, smelling strongly of tomato and alcohol. So tomato liquor? Ted said thirsty. Stop being thirsty. We're running out of freaking water. Sign up freaking The twin siblings have paid a visit. Oh, we don't have one. Sorry, mate. Timmy. I'm making you bring your flashlight because he was from Waterset. If we had a map, we'd definitely share it with them. We apologize and set them on their way. We'll give him his food. You guys better hope Timmy comes back with some water. We actually just used the last bit of it. No, we have a little left. I think we have a little left. Okay, we do. We've been hearing soft scratching noises in the shelter. We thought it was the wind, but it's not. Yes. Let's see where it's going. We're probably gonna take it over. Aww. Sherlock took us to an old junkyard that has been inhabited by a lone resident, a self-proclaimed scientist. The dog seemed happy to have his pet back, although the cat showed no enthusiasm at the prospect. We exchanged some small talk, but the truth be told, we were kind of in a hurry to get out of there. The scientist didn't seem completely sane. He mentioned something about escaping the wasteland in a spaceship. Really? Who shall we say? Mary Jane, I literally just gave you water in his head. You've been a pain in the butt. Our town has been very clearly in a friendly place before the blast. One of the townsfolk we often recalled is this old man, Jim, who would sometimes limp through our streets. Turns out he's alive, and well, and is still homeless. Sure. We opened the door and greeted the old man with a smile. She claims good luck. Hopefully it brings us good luck. Oh, great. They're gonna die. We're gonna have two skeletons on our hands. Near death. I can get you some food. Maybe tomato soup will rehydrate you a little. Don't give me we don't got anything. What's that? Oh, harmonica. What's that? Dolores is tired and can't seem to sleep it off. Oh. Bye. We're cooked. Mr. Cat? So, where'd Mary Jane go? And he's just here now. Although the girls are very brave to walk around the wasteland like that, sadly they didn't have anything of interest, so when we woke up today, we discovered that Sherlock somehow found his way back to our shelter. Does this mean it'll stay for good? We're not sure exactly the transcription between this little guy and its owner, but we wouldn't tell. Too many days without water. When Mary Jane found outside, she's knocking a single drop of water. She got furious and stormed out into the wasteland, shouting her shoulders that we'll regret this and that she's gonna get water one way or another. We're seriously terrified right now. So, don't be thirsty. Oh, we're cooked. Timmy, come on, my boy. Yes. How much water did you bring? Did you get any more? Yes. We're gonna live. We will live. We could separate this water among you two. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I know you're hungry, boy. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sherlock. Oh, let's see what it is. I'm curious. This one is like a wire and then pull out. Let's see what's there. Oh wait, I didn't read anything. We followed the wire outside and found a half-burnt-out truck with two surprised gentlemen inside, surrounded by an array of blinking bulbs. That's something. Haze tech right there. They were listening on our very own shelter. Their feeble excuse about the road picnic didn't convince us. Even Timmy no, you can't have a picnic here. And the car had no wheels. Lord, I'm giving you nothing because you've helped no one. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she makes it back safe and sound. Okay. They offer for that. Now, I'm not sure if that's a good shield, so I'm gonna keep mine. Okay. Let's just go. Come on, I can make it. I'll win. I'm probably gonna die. You know me. Despite his desperate attempts to sell us all kinds of things, useless and not, we turned him down. The man offered it probably for the better. The man offered it's probably for the better. He did look quite untrustworthy. You are freaking annoying sometimes. Bro, we already told you we don't have a freaking map. We're looking for one. Maybe we might get one soon. I feel bad for Timmy. He's just all alone. He's a goat, though. Standing by. And if we had a map, we'd definitely share it, but yeah, we don't. Ooh. Oh, I don't want this. We need water, so go ahead. Go take it. We didn't need it. That is a fair exchange. I'm sorry, but we're gonna die without water. During the insane episode, we exchanged for goods. So we got water, but we lost it. But we traded it for the checkerboard. During one of the insane episodes at around 3 o'clock last night, Sherlock ran face first into a wall, causing a loose brick to fall out. Behind it, there was a cigarette box with ammunition inside. Thanks whoever left these there. Timmy's on his best behavior. How long will it last? Why did he draw a picture of his sister if his sister left? Maybe he's on his best behavior because he doesn't have to deal with his family. The agents who are spying on us are not the door. I'm gonna think this one through. I don't know. I don't think I should, but maybe. I don't think I will, but I'll think. This is actually a hard choice because I let them in. You know what? Why not? I mean, Dolores is still out there, so I'm sure I won't stay forever. I don't care what ending I get. They were agents, real live secret agents on a government mission. When they saw their identity cards, they briefly, they weren't listening in on us. It was the cat they were interested in. They made a request too, wanting us to aid them with something. Sure. They'll extract us with a safe house full of supply. Ooh, donuts. That's a good deal. That is not water. Time to listen to the radio. Got it. I don't care what ending I get, as long as I live. We were able to tune in to some survivalist lady who was hosting a Let's Use program. She was evaluating the shape of a rifle she obtained just before the bombs fell. It turned out it was similar to our own, and with her tips, we were able to repair it. So we could repair it over and over again. Ew. Another radio broadcast from the military was a huge shock to us. Not only did they postpone our rescue, they also ordered all survivors to get rid of their firearms. Fine. I'ma trust the military. This better be worth it. We have to follow their orders. We just gotta. Okay. Open in the name of freedom came a shout from outside the door. We weren't to claim to be representing this freedom, but we heard a group of people on the other side, probably armed. Anyone who introduced themselves like that? No. I don't trust them. Yes! Yes. Who cares about you? You brought so much stuff. We stayed silent until the group on the other side left. They didn't show up afterwards, so we figured it was the wise thing to do. Let's just hope they don't come back. So she found 2 bottles of water. This. And that. Not bad. I wish I could heal you, but I can feed you. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yard strings, the agents rang us up on our next top-secret mission, letting us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on a successful expedition. You gotta go with Timmy. Timmy's the only one who can do these expeditions and live. Dolores is gonna die soon anyway. That is that drawing next to the man. So, what is this? Oh, is that a cow? I guess. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. We graciously agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing the civil duty and promised to be back with more important info soon. Dolores would really love to eat. I've literally just fed you. Are you really? Hands up. Other side. Okay. Let's lock it up. We're not dying. We gotta stand tall. We didn't think that small padlock would stop them, but it turned out it to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seemed that they gave this whole break-in a fair shot, but ultimately they gave up and left. Too bad that padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of another way to fight off the bandits and other super hungry barbarians. They won't come back. I hope so, at least. Please don't come back. Nope, we're showering with ammunition. I don't think this is a good idea. Oh, you're not sick anymore? Dirty or not, that smell was the biggest issue here. How do we deal with that? Well, I've got some spare ammo. So why not use it? The gunpowder to kill the smell. Let's rub it in. Sounds like a brilliant idea. Oh, so she got cured by her illness by that. Really? I'm shocked she's alive. On the way back from the last expedition, sure, Dolores, go ahead. Lucky find. We're afraid that the map trap leading us straight into a camp full of bandits, but it turned out to be true. At the end of the path, we found some supplies that might be helpful. The mission was risky business. We had to visit the neighborhood that were dicey, even the best of times. The area was full of mutant cats, dogs fighting each other in games, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agents appreciated our effort. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting the government shelter to have excellent bathroom and hot tub. Oh, Timmy's sick? Wait a minute, what happened? Oh, you freaking broke your leg? Oh my god, man, what happened? Why? What the heck's wrong with Dolores? Oh, no. Yep. Sure. Go ahead and take her back. Shoot, they've accessed this every single freaking time, so I don't know. We were happy to see them again. We quickly handed them our map and pointed out several locations that might be worth checking out. They left before it got dark to still get a few hours of scouting in the daylight, but they said they would definitely be back to share some news about a friendly chat. We hope they find a good place. Maybe we could visit them when the camp is ready. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to get him water now. Okay. Bro, I can't help Timmy yet. I need something. Oh no. 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 They took Timmy. We watched helplessly as those cruel thugs took Timmy out of the shelter. Oh. Bro, and you got sick again? Touching the dead. Dolores complains. Oh, of course you did. I'm gonna give you food and water since you're the only one left. No one's going outside. Frick. I knew it might happen soon, but I wanted it to be the lowest one for me. No, why not? I write it quickly in my head. That's what I was trying to write. Looking at the map gave us an idea. We visited a century old battlefield on the outskirts of town and pushed an anti-cannon all the way back. The map somehow got torn up in the process. You're freaking joking with me. I should have said no. I thought you said Oh, I can't fucking up the agents. No, we're gonna die of natural causes. That was a good run. I think we did pretty good for the time. We haven't done anything about the alerts to say this. I know. All I can do is give her food. Go ahead, break in, kill me. Shame. I did pretty good. Alright, well, that's pretty good. The end. Wait, I heard a meow. Ah, there he is. This is not the end that we pictured. Captured in our own shelter by bandits. Goodbye, Crow World. Dolores is still hurt. We do a picture. Alright. It was a good run. I mean, I tried, like, really hard. Alright. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.